Good evening, Zero Gravity gamers. This is Elusive Shark, and we're back for episode 2. We had so much fun doing episode 1 that we decided to come back for 2.
Actually, no. Some of us were bribed, but that's on the hush hush.
Shh. Anyways, I am your host, Elusive Shark, running the soundboards and setting this up.
Oh my gosh!
When did we agree to that?
What?
But
Keep going.
gosh dang it, no. Oh, we're keeping this. Everybody else introduce themselves.
You first.
Okay. My name is Josh. Some of you might know me as Jmole and by the end of this video, that might not be my name any longer, but whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm Blood Cooker. Will, yeah, that's typically how you refer to me, as Blood Cooker, and yeah, that's about it.
All
Hey,
right.
guys.
So we're gonna go a little brief intro. We sent out a request to you guys last episode for all. Actually, we got quite a few views on last episode. A few of them were just misclicks, and I'm pretty sure most of the people who actually took a look at it didn't even listen to the whole thing. But we did send out a request, and we had one person. Count them, one whole person, which we probably know. We're debating that before that we started this podcast, but we probably knew them, but they followed the request, and so we're giving them a shout out.
Yay!
Shout out to Daniel59718.
Yeah, Daniel.
His channel
Daniel.
is linked in the document. So for those of you who want a shout out from this teeny tiny gaming channel and some awesome people, leave a comment. That's all you got to do. Don't even have to be subscribed. Just leave a comment.
And if you need, I can say your name all fancy, like Daniel5978. Anyways, continue.
All right. So it's just
question.
yes.
Do you know if
Question.
there's a website on the internet where you can type in something and the movie announcer voice will say it?
I'm pretty sure you could find it.
That would be
You
awesome.
should find that, and then from now on, whoever comments on our videos, they should get. That's how
Okay.
they should be introduced.
So if you comment on our videos, you will get your name said in the announcer voice. And if
Yes.
I cannot find a website that does that, I will
Then I'll
edit
do
it
it.
myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I've been editing this podcast. Anyways, second thing on the list is the trolling tags. For those of you who looked at the tags, which was the person who left the comment, I recommend you take a look at the tags at the last video. I will not say them in this video, but you can take a look at them. It was essentially me, Elusive Shark, making fun of every single person in this podcast.
Truthfully, that's been in most of my videos, though, too.
Yes, so look at the tags. It's become slightly popular in the internet realm, or YouTube world. But so that's what's going on. Next thing. So, how's life? My life, I am currently sitting in my dorm room with, 7 tabs open on my computer on both of my monitors with several programs running in the background.
You have 2 monitors?
Yes, I have 2 monitors.
Oh my Lindsay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I just use the TV for my Xbox as a second.
Them rich kids are always going and showing it off.
Oh, damn.
It's not even bad. Dude, me and Craig went dumpster diving last night, and we found like a 32-inch TV in Vans.
Hey, I've done
Okay.
that before. All right, but let's
keep in mind that. Okay, we'll save that for.
let's save that. Yeah.
How's life? So my life is actually great. College is great. Internet's great. Well, never mind. Did I get my beauty sleep? I've actually been sleeping a lot less since I got here, and I have stopped caring. Normally, I like to get around 8 hours of sleep, but I've stopped caring. And
That's
do I
good.
like bananas? That is all I have to say to that. Go for it, Blood Cooker.
Okay. Well, life's pretty good because I'm working a lot, like 34 hours a week, which is a lot for me.
You're a robot.
Yeah. Did I get my beauty sleep? Well, not today because I was awoken by like 10 texts from my mother saying they're having a barbecue and they've never, ever had a barbecue until I leave. And then, do I like bananas? Yeah, I don't know what to say. Sure, I love bananas, and I'm sure I'll love them even more on the moon.
Dude,
All right, Jmole.
someone really ought to have let me in on this whole moon joke before we started. But I guess I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, so how's life? Life sucks. I'm not in college like these two fools. I'm stuck in
I'm
high
not
school.
in college, man.
Well, you don't go to high school anymore.
It's true.
Okay, so life for me, not so swell. I've got to do math and like more math and then some English after that. And
I don't have to do English. I'm not taking an English class.
Fun stuff.
Troll face.
So yeah, high school is high school. You know, I mean, the work sucks, but I don't have to have a job. I just get to kind of hang out. So I guess it's not too bad after all. Did I get my beauty sleep? Today, yes, I slept in until noon.
Oh my gosh.
Last week, I didn't get any beauty sleep except for Wednesday night. I went to sleep at 8:30 and got up at 8, so that was a good night as well. And do I like bananas? I'm sure bananas would taste exactly the same on the moon as they do here. And I don't think they taste good here, so no.
What is with this intro?
I came up with it. That's what's up with it.
Okay, all right.
So, one thing I'd like to point out is we have been referring to each other by our online aliases. We decided that at the beginning of the podcast, because that is what you guys are most familiar with. We introduce ourselves with our videos. Hi guys, it's Elusive Shark, and today we're playing some Dead Space. I should probably release a video sometime soon. But, so we decided that we're going to refer to each other by our online aliases as opposed to our actual names, which we did in the last episode. Our names will slip out here and there, but don't hang us for it. That's just what we're deciding.
Yeah, because I'm not a pirate. I can't take a good hanging. What? That wasn't even a... Just keep going. That was not funny! Keep talking!
Okay. So, alright. So we're going to have 3 sections today. First section is news. Second section is going to be oatmeal. Oatmeal is, it's just essentially what we're going to call as... just ridiculous. We're going to let the podcast run and be crazy. And after oatmeal, each of us are going to... Oh my gosh. Someone is editing our document live, and it is getting ridiculous. And after that, we are going to post one cool thing. Each one cool thing is in the document. Jmole, you still need to post yours. But... the cool things vary from ridiculous videos that we found to...
Oh, I thought we were going to post the cool
awesome
things in the description of the video.
Awesome
I think
music.
You were calling my video ridiculous. That's okay. It is.
To just ridiculous things, just something we found was cool this week, or whenever we do these podcasts. I doubt this will be a weekly basis. But, so that is what we're looking forward to today in this somewhere around 30-minute episode, so we don't just... make you go through a marathon to watch this. So, starting with the news, the HP touchpad. Recently, you guys must have known that the HP touchpad was not selling very well. Tear! But, as of lately, HP trashed WebOS. They're like, you know what, WebOS? GTFO, we don't want you anymore. We spent millions of, or I think it's just millions of dollars. They just spent millions of dollars on WebOS. They bought it from Palm, and then they're like, we don't want this anymore. See ya. So, in doing so, they dropped the price of the HP touchpad on Friday. Well, not this Friday. I can't remember which Friday it was. But they dropped the price to $100. You could buy an HP touchpad, which is pretty much like an iPad, for $100. It's really a pity that they did this, because the HP touchpad... Well, no, it's not a pity that they dropped the price. That's awesome.
Inconclusive much?
Yes. This is my live thought processing. If you want to know what's going on through my head most of the time,
This is it.
This is what's going on through my head.
Take notes, folks. Anyways.
So, that's what happened to HP, is they dropped the price, and then, holy crap, things sold really fast. And they decided, hey, these things are selling at a low price. So they're going to manufacture, I think it's like 10,000 more touchpads to use up the rest of their resources that they had so they don't go to waste. The reason why I'm putting this as news is, hey, that's news. It's the HP touchpad. I wanted to share some of my thoughts on that. First, before I go on a rant, because somebody mentioned that I talk too much, because they like the tags that I talk too much, I am going to let somebody else talk first. So, I'm going to call you out. Blood Cooker.
Oh, of
Start
course
talking.
you call my name first. Well, about the HP touchpad, see, I work at Staples, and so basically, the week that they reduced the price, we had just tons of people like running in, being like, "I want the HP touchpad," and we're like, "Oh, well, we already sold out, even though it downpriced an hour ago." And yeah, we still get people coming in asking for HP touchpads. It's kind of ridiculous. That's just my personal opinion on it because I don't really care about touchpads too much or tablets.
Yeah, we all know Jmole's opinion on tablets. You mentioned that in the last episode.
You know what? I'll be honest though. I had this conversation with Shark like a week or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember when. I don't even remember what we were doing that day. Someone was bored and we decided to just talk about tablets, I guess. But like for me, a tablet for $100 is totally worth it. Like you're gonna be using a touchpad. Like you're not gonna be using it as much as your phone, but if you're just using it to like play games and read newspaper articles, etc., all like at night, $100, that's totally a good deal for me. An $800 iPad, there's no way in hell I'm gonna pay that much for a tablet.
Yeah, I agree.
Confound
I think
you
if
and
someone
your
wanted to make
overpricing
like,
Apple.
if someone wanted to make a cheaper tablet like this, I think it would sell like crazy.
Okay.
And I think that's what HP is. I mean, like just looking now, I've been on 3 different websites in the last 2 minutes, and they're all out of stock. I mean, clearly they're selling well. So.
Well, when you're offering a $500 device for like a fifth of the price, that's why it's going to drop. Anyways, moving on to my opinion, because my opinion is the one that matters the most.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk about this. I think it's really sad. I think it's awesome that you can buy it for $100, but I think it's sad that WebOS is going away, because I personally did not have a touchpad. I would have liked to have had a touchpad, but I have an iPad. I am the sucker who spent $800 to buy an iPad. Anyways, more of that. A touchpad, the reason why I think it's sad is because, ooh, we got a little rhyme going on there. Anyways, reason why I think it's sad is because it was a beautiful OS. Oh my gosh. They had really good flash integration, which is like the biggest flaw of the iPad. And it had like all these little cool gestures that made you feel awesome. It's like, program, close, flick your finger, and it goes away. And you're like, I demand web browsing. You like do a gesture with your fingers, like bam, web browsing, there, full-on web browsing. Actually, they didn't even have a dedicated YouTube player. The flash was that good. It was crazy.
Yeah, well, the pad was pretty sad because the mad person that had the pad.
This is going nowhere.
We should definitely go to the next.
You want to talk about something else, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first thing on news. Second thing on news. News actually isn't going to be as long as it was last time. But second thing on news is GameStop's a douchebag. Somebody else want to introduce this?
Okay, you know what? We've all known that for a while. So this isn't really news. It's just the fact that they're reinforcing their reputation. That's my opinion, at least.
Well, okay, so I'm clicking on the link and not much is happening here. All I see is GameStop, Square, something apologizes over Deus Ex.
Okay,
What's
well,
the story behind here?
Since Elusive Shark talks too much, I guess I'll take this one. So, basically, the game, I hope I say this right, Deus Ex.
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex, okay, so the game Deus Ex came out, like a month or so ago, and people that, correct me if I'm wrong here, but people that bought the PC version at GameStop ended up finding out that there was supposed to be a coupon for a free online download of the game, so you had the hard copy and an online copy when you bought it, but GameStop was taking those codes out of the cases.
Box.
Yeah, out of the box.
Okay.
Box, and so everyone was like, "Arr!"
Okay.
That's my impersonation of what everyone was like.
It seems like it'd be pretty accurate.
Yeah, okay.
Well.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to patch up your story just because it was cool. So, what happened was there was these codes for OnLive. OnLive is the game distributor. I'm pretty sure if any of you have watched a gaming video on YouTube that has run ads before, it's like, what is OnLive? It's cloud gaming. What is cloud gaming? Well, it's gaming in a cloud.
Yes.
So it just included a free copy of OnLive, which was GameStop's competitor. So GameStop from a business standpoint, is like, troll face! We want no competitors! So they start ripping stuff out and people get pissed. Anyways, so that's what happened to GameStop. I don't have much comments on that other than I think GameStop made the good point from a business standpoint, but a terrible decision from a company standpoint, or from a customer service standpoint.
I think they probably would have been better.
Hey, hello. Sorry, guys. Blood Cooker's internet trashed, or mine. I don't know whose it was.
No, I'm sure it was mine.
Someone's internet went fail, and we lost it. So, we're back. Did you want to say something about this Blood Cooker?
No.
Okay. So, GameStop, fail, stuff.
Douchey. Yeah. All right.
Douchey.
Douchey.
Hey now, what's your language?
That GameStop is a little douchey. Start talking.
Anyways, alright, so final thing on news is something that applies to this channel. Is Jmole has recently made a new YouTube channel because of reasons he tried to explain to me, but I wasn't listening because I was looking at ponies. Anyways, we're thinking about giving him a new name. Since this is your name, Jmole, why don't you go off from it?
Okay, so first of all, the reason that I closed my old channel is because I have too many Gmail accounts, and I wanted to bring it all down into one Gmail account, and I wanted to keep the account that I use on my Android device. So that's what I did. I closed my other one, and now I've only got one account. And the name that I came up with at 12:30 at night when I was doing this was Informal Tuxedos, and apparently it's a pretty cool name, so...
It's lulzy. It's very lulzy.
Yeah.
So, that's news. Is Jmole thinking about changing his name? So, if you guys have anything in this matter to say whether he should change his name or not.
Comment now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, so
True that.
You could be the only commenter saying, hey, Jmole should change his name, and then we are going to make Jmole spend $10 to change his name to Informal Tuxedo.
Yep. We will do it.
So you have the power behind your keyboard to make Jmole spend $10, and then I can laugh at him.
OMG. Alrighty.
Although it'd probably take a little more persuading than just laughing at him. So, that concludes news. On to what we call oatmeal.
Oatmeal
is, you know what, this section is just madness. We're going to call this section 10 Minutes of Madness. We talk about whatever.
Ooh, why do I only get 10 minutes?
Because this is a 30-minute podcast.
I had a question.
15.
Okay, I had a question. Jmole, are you older than me? Because I always thought you were older than me.
I'm 17.
You're 17. What the heck?
Gasp.
Because I'm 18. I always thought you were older than me.
No, I'm actually quite young for what I look like and sound like. So I sound like a burly man,
and
I think.
Act like.
I act like a burly man.
Yeah.
No, you just definitely act a lot more mature than a lot of people in your class.
That is something that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. I think
hey dude, it's oatmeal. We can discuss whatever.
Okay, you know what? That's true. On a very serious note, I think that the maturity level of most kids in high school and college is something to be concerned about. I don't
know if we should be concerned about it because there's a lot of funny people out there.
Well, you know what? I totally agree. I think it's funny. I think it's really funny to laugh at people that don't know what they're doing, even when they're almost adults. But, like, if you look back at all of the generations before us, like, they all had a purpose. They all had, a cause that they're fighting for, whereas our generation is, like...
cell phones and...
Yeah.
Nyan cat.
Pretty much. I mean... I don't know.
Okay, well, I do actually have one section for this oatmeal, just because it's fun. It's called, You Are Now in a Zombie Apocalypse. You can pick one item from the left of you to defend yourself as a weapon. What is the item to your left?
It is my gallon jug of lemonade. That's what I'm going to use.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, as I was just in your room today, and you don't have a whole lot of stuff to your left.
Well, I mean, I have a massive mug that's almost the size of my face. But that just wouldn't be as fun, and it would break really easily. I mean,
Okay.
I think the lemonade would go a lot better.
All right, to the left of me, I've got a notebook, a pencil, a folder, a capture card, an Xbox controller, and one speaker. The last thing left is a lava lamp, so that's what I'm going with.
Ah.
Lava lamp.
That's
Okay.
basically like a one-time use incendiary weapon.
But after I kill the zombie with my lava lamp, I can rip off its arm and then use the arm against another one.
Or you could just take the shattered glass and start stabbing.
That's true. I could turn it
There
into
you go.
an Assassin's Creed knife with a hidden blade.
The
Make sure you put on
assassination
oven
blade.
mitts before you start handling that.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to cut yourself.
I always do.
Alright, so what I have to my left is I have a fan, a toothbrush, some laundry detergent, and a rubber mallet.
I think the mallet has to be it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the rubber mallet. Even though it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be very effective, it would definitely be a lot more effective than Blood Cooker's jug of
Mug.
lemonade.
Hey, at least I can kill zombies and be a happy lemonader at the same time.
Happy lemonader?
Yes, a happy lemonader.
What?
Well, what? You can drink the lemonade. That's what it comes down to. You can beat people with lemonade. You can drink the lemonade. If I wanted, I could pour it in their eyes, and they wouldn't. I mean, it is powdered lemonade, okay? like this isn't legit lemonade, and it's not very full. But I don't care. I'm
Dude.
sticking with it.
So, Jmole, I was over at Blood Cooker's house today. He's like, hey, I'm having a D&D session. That's why I can't do the podcast earlier today. I'm like, hey, I'm going to come watch. Shenanigans ensued. But anyways, so he's just sitting over there. Dude, you were dipping your graham crackers in the lemonade.
What's wrong with that? That's how I eat graham crackers, man.
Everything is wrong with that.
No. See, there's a special way to do this. There's only one reason that graham crackers have one line down the long center of it.
No, it has two lines. It has one through half, hamburger style. We're gonna go kindergarten terms with it, hamburger style. And then it has one line down half of it, hot dog style.
Exactly. So you take it hot dog style, you snap it in half, put the two sides on each other.
Okay, you know what? You just need to stop right there because you just said, I'm going to take it hamburger style and snap it in half. Choose better word phrasing next time.
Bad.
Still, that's the way to do it. You dip it in the lemonade, and then you basically get twice as much graham cracker in lemonade
in your mouth.
per.
So apparently Blood Cooker likes to put graham crackers in his mouth as well.
Yes. I do. Okay, I don't know what's so gross about that, but it's amazing.
Dude, it's okay. I'd understand if it's like lemonade, but you got like this powdered lemonade. You got like this, gosh,
Economy size.
yeah. You have. It looks like my. I don't know what it is. It's my container of chocolate milk mix that I eat in the morning. You know, like the Nesquik powdered stuff that you put in milk.
Yeah.
And it makes it chocolate milk.
But you put that in your cereal as well. You put chocolate milk in your cereal. That is the way to eat cereal.
No, I mix it in a cup before I put it in my cereal.
You know what? Is there anyone here that eats their food like a normal person? Besides me. Am I the only one?
Trust me. I
Okay,
dip my
how-
fries in my Coke.
Jmole, please explain how a normal person eats their food.
Okay. Wake up in the morning. You put 2%. You know what? I don't even care. You put white milk on your Cheerios. You go to lunch. You put mayonnaise and lettuce and lunch meat on a white or wheat sandwich. You come home for dinner and you eat steak and potatoes.
Dude, have you ever seen the sandwiches I make?
I have never seen a sandwich that you've made before. no.
Really? Dude, it's like a slice of ham and 2 pieces of bread.
That's incredibly boring. That's
No. See, the real way to make a sandwich is you get like 2 hunks of bologna, you throw it on, but you have to put both sides of the bread, just slather it in mayonnaise. So then when you basically bite into it, like mayonnaise starts oozing out the other.
Dude, I hate mayonnaise.
That's how
It
you
was
do it.
so gross.
That
I
was
went
a
to
win
Pickle
sandwich.
Barrow the other day, and there was mayo on my sandwich. And I decided to eat it anyways, but I'm like, ugh, next time I'm ordering no mayo. Just because
Aw.
mayo is like, bleh.
It's delicious.
On a side note, barbecue on sandwiches is surprisingly good.
Dude, I actually agree with that. Like, ever since I was 10, whenever I went to Subway, I always got barbecue sauce on my sandwich.
Like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna say I've never really been a big fan of barbecue sauce. I don't like it very much.
What is wrong with you?
Are you a spy?
Are you a spy?
Are you from Russia?
Yeah.
Hey, I wish.
Yeah, he does wish.
I'm dead serious.
It's not manly enough to be from Russia.
Oh, God.
Soviet Russia, TV watches you. Lol.
Oh man.
1984 reference for the win.
So
I'm adding something to the document right now.
Okay, what are you putting in there?
all right, I'm a little bit scared.
On the second page.
Yeah, I see that.
Tier,
No,
No.
after that.
help me.
No, help me.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, for a second it looks like you wrote help me wrong.
So do you think we should go ahead and go through our cool thing list?
We still got another 2 minutes to oatmeal.
Really?
Yeah.
2 minutes?
Oh,
Ooh.
dude, tier. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, while we're on this, so, Jmole, what do you think of the new zombie map?
I'm sorry. Speak up.
Astronauts that you're not already playing with
Oh.
belong.
Blood
What?
cooker. We have a funny story. So, for those of you who haven't played the new zombie map Moon, there is a douchebag astronaut who spawns in. He's kind of like George from Call of the Dead, except a little bit easier to kill. He grabs you and then he headbutts you to any random spot on the map. And the funny part is it's your friend's name. It'll take names off your friends list, and then they will be the douchebag astronaut. So, one day, when me and Jmo were playing zombies, your name showed up, Blood Cooker, and it was funny. Shenanigans ensued.
It was funny.
That's amazing. See, I can see myself doing something like that. Just being like, no, you're not going to go here. I'm going to throw you across.
I'm headbutting you to another dimension.
Ah!
It's like Chuck Norris. Headbutt you so hard that you appear somewhere else.
Yep. Hey, you know, that reminds me. In D&D, one of my friends fought Bruce Lee.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Dude, I
what-
was really hungry during that. I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, ugh. Because I hadn't eaten lunch, so I was quite hungry.
Oh. Yeah. I was eating in front of you. That was bad. You never told me that. Gosh.
What? Told you
That you
what?
were hungry, because I was eating in front of you the entire time.
Yeah, dude, you were making me hungry. I didn't want to tell you because you were always complaining about, oh, I don't have any monies. I has no food, so I didn't want to steal all your food.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so did you ever get that job at Barnes & Noble?
I didn't, but see, the thing is, right as I was supposed to get an interview, like, Staples was like, lol, let's increase your hours. So basically, I'm making the amount of hours I would working 2 20-hour jobs,
Okay.
which about 40 hours a week. I can do math, yeah!
Oh, boy. All right, so does anybody have anything else that they just want to oatmeal about?
Quick question, just to generally everybody. Does anyone want me to change my intro, or let's say where I say, all right, hey guys, this is in fact Blood Cooker. Do you want me to change that? Because that is getting a little repetitive even for me.
Dude, you haven't posted a video in over like 6
Yeah,
months.
That's
so,
true. Well, not.
It's a little bit hard to get repetitive when you haven't posted anything in 6 freaking months.
Okay, you know what? On the topic of this, I'm gonna oatmeal right now, and I'm gonna rant on something.
Okay.
And
you
I'm
got
probably
60
gonna
seconds.
continue. I'm gonna continue to rant on. You know what? No, time limits cannot affect me right now. I am like zoned in on rant. Okay, and this rant is gonna continue in my next video.
Okay.
The reason that I have not been posting very many videos or even playing that much online gaming lately is because I'm extremely frustrated and disappointed with the gaming community. I think that this goes hand in hand with what I was mentioning about high school kids and their maturity level. I think it is absolutely atrocious how horrible of an environment it is to be in when you're playing video games. I think it's extremely disappointing, and you know, truthfully, like, I would like to consider myself one of the better gamers out there, and I think that those of you that have seen my gameplay know that I'm not just trying to be cocky about it, but it really, like, I would love to be able to have my online settings so that I can talk to anyone, just kind of hop on and be like, hey, do you want to go play this game mode or this game mode? You're a pretty good player. Let's do this, let's do that. But you cannot approach a single person online without getting called a flurry of names. And it's not like it bothers me. My self-confidence is high enough that I'm not worried about that. But it's just absurd how the maturity level of the gaming environment is like 12, and it just drives me crazy.
Yeah,
And so
totally.
Looks
that's
like
why I
somebody
haven't been
needs an
posting that many
internet
videos, is
hug.
because I'm just not proud to be part of that environment.
Have you ever been on the StarCraft 2 forums? Like, you can't even go there to get any like decent strategy from anybody who's at least decently good. Everyone on there is just complaining and calling each other mad and like raging and flaming at everybody else.
You
And
mad,
that goes,
bro?
like, that goes right with like the whole PS3 versus Xbox argument. Like, I was on the zombie forum a couple days ago. Like, half of the categories on the zombie forum are just PS3 versus Xbox 360 arguments.
Yeah, exactly.
There needs to be just a website called PS3 versus Xbox 360. They would have the best forum of any website in the entire world.
Searching that right now. I want to see if there's a website called PS3. Whoops, that's a hashtag. PS3.
Hash brown, maybe.
You know what? On another PS3 note, I recently saw an ad for PS3 where they bought Kevin Butler back because
There you
he's like
go. PS3 versus Xbox360.org.
their new advertising campaign doesn't even address.
And their advertisement at the top of the page is, get a free PS3, Xbox 360, or Nintendo Wii. Click here.
Classic.
Dude, this
Wow.
website is trash. Anyways, so that concludes Oatmeal, as we are running a little bit low on time
Okay.
due to both file sizes and just time in general. So we're moving on to our last segment before we wrap things up. Our one cool thing. So, Blood Cooker, yours is the first thing on the list. Why don't you
Okay.
go over it?
All you have to do, type in Google to whatever Google thing you
Okay,
can
here,
get.
I'm going to stop
Get
you
the
right
Google-
here. No, I'm going to stop you right here. Is you can just find the link to this in the
Oh.
show notes. I'm going to post those below.
All right, it's called Satisfaction Turtle, and it's plain amazing. I found this when I was it was 2 a.m, and I could not stop laughing until about 5:30.
Of course you did.
So it's just fantastic. Like, you just need to look it up.
Okay, so that is going to be in the show notes, which will be posted in the underpants bar, because I cannot think of it right now.
Description?
Description.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
underpants bar.
It will be posted in the description below on this video. So, my cool thing is... Woo! Fanboy scream. Justice has a new song, and they're coming out with a new album. Check it out. It's awesome. It's electro house, so if you don't like that, don't listen to it. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Listen to it, because it's still awesome.
That was all over the place.
Yes.
It's,
All right,
it's
so
your
Jmole,
turn.
introduce...
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my cool thing is petite lap giraffes. They are, I don't know if they're real, they might be fake, but they are still cool. They're like 12 inches tall, and they're giraffes. Giraffes are usually really tall, in case you live under a rock, like in the Geico commercial. Check it out. They're cool and awesome, and there's a commercial, and there's actually 2 commercials with tiny giraffes. They're awesome. Yeah.
Drop cam.
All right, well,
That's
so that
fantastic.
concludes another podcast of Zero Gravity Madness. Feel free to leave a comment. Actually, you know what? You leave a comment, we'll give you a shout out. And if you comment on what Jmole's name should be, you could have a say in possibly him changing his name.
In the
You know what?
fate of his
I'm going to
future.
throw this out even though Jmole doesn't know it. If you do, you get to play with him. He complains about people
Ooh.
online screaming at him, but I'm saying this right now. You get to play with Jmole.
You know what?
Leave a
I'll
comment.
take it a step further. I'll add you to my friends list if you have any sense of manners.
Oh, there you go. So there's your challenge. Leave a comment, and if it's about Jmole, you get to play with him.
Now, are we thinking also kind of a mannered comment as well?
You know what? You can scream all you want in the comment as long as you are courteous online. I do not care.
Okay. With
Okay.
that, I took us out last time. Jmole, why don't you take us out this time?
Guys,
Oh,
this podcast has been all over the place, but that's how we roll because we are cool. I'm glad that you stuck with us for however long this has been because I don't know, but it's probably a long time. So hopefully you enjoy this, and we hope to see you leaving a comment next time. All right, take it easy, guys.
All right, see ya. You're not gonna say bye, Will?
Bye.